Namaskaram. Hello friends, my name is Dinu Varghese. I am a health educator and a social worker. I have a few things to tell you before I start this video, but if you're hurry watching the content, please go to this number and keep watching it from there, because the thing that is going to discuss is very important. Well, if you are watching this channel for the first time, please do not subscribe it now, because you do not know anything about this channel. You do not know anything about me. Only watching 2-3 times make you feel whether it is worth or worthless, or that you can decide whether you should subscribe the channel maybe after watching 2-3 videos. Second, I am not a native English speaker. My native language is different. There are possibilities that I mispronounce the word or my grammar is not good. If those things are making you feel terrible, I'm extremely sorry for that. Third, I'm not a professional video maker. I use a small camera to make all these videos. My intention, my primary goal is to educate, because we work with people, those who have no access to healthcare. So we need to health educate them. The same thing I need to tell you, how can you be healthy by changing your life? How can you be healthy and how can you stay away from the hospital and things like that. Those are the things that we are discussing in the channel. Finally, if you are hurry watching it, please increase the speed of the video and keep watching. Thank you. Let's get into the video. Friends, today we are going to talk about the powerful health benefits of, the miraculous health benefits of lime water. What health benefits does it bring to us and what are the side effects? I'm not just telling it out of reading a book or listening to someone else's experience. You know that back in 2007, when I had a very bad health situation, I changed my life, sleeping pattern, eating habits and exercises and everything. That really helped me to stay away from hospital. I'm not telling hospital is a bad place, but always try to be healthy, so that you need not to go there. Lemon has really helped me in that, because I've been drinking it for the last 10 years at least, and it has really helped me to prevent inflammations and diseases. Well, lemon water is very rich in antioxidants. In this case, in lemon, it is called bioflavonoids. What is antioxidants? We should know every part of the thing that we discuss, so that you understand it better. You will try to apply it in your life. Mostly, some people are not health conscious because they don't know anything about it. They don't care about it. But you know everything about the health part. You will try to adapt it in your life. Antioxidants, see, I have a property, a very huge property, and if I'm not there, I'll try to assign someone like a security system, so that those people will stand there and they'll try to prevent someone is trying to trespass into that, If the security themselves, they don't have energy to stop those people trying to trespass, there is no use in it. If we don't have enough antioxidants in our immune system or within our body, any disease that comes from outside, we cannot prevent it. So if we have enough antioxidants, our immune system is very strong, that we don't have any disease immediately. It will always try to fight against every sort of inflammation. So it is very important to have antioxidant rich foods in our life, fruits, vegetables and things like that. Of course, lemon water is very rich in it, so have it all the day. Hypertension, systolic pressure, it improves systolic pressure. In some people, there is some kind of condition called isolated systolic hypertension. We know that 120/80 is the normal hypertension. It is not necessary that everyone should have the same reading, because eating habits, sleeping pattern, exercise, or environment, or the weather or mood, all these things has a hand on it. So if there is a change in all those things, there will be difference in it. It's okay. But certain people will have always this number, the above number, the systolic number will be high, 120 to 130, 130 to 160 or 180 all the time, and that is called isolated systolic hypertension. It is usually seen in people above 65 years old, people with diabetes, people with anemia or hypothyroidism. Also people those who have chronic stress and chronic stress hormone, like the cortisol will be always up in those people. So that is also a reason for the systolic pressure. What we can do, have enough vitamin C, that improves it, because vitamin C helps to improve the immunity. Secondly, vitamin D and magnesium is very important in improving this condition. If it is always up, have vitamin D, magnesium and very rich vitamin C and all those things. This will really help to improve this condition. Then Meniere's disease. This is a problem related to the ear. In this condition, if you are having vitamin C, it will improve the hearing. It will control dizziness and it will decrease nausea and vomiting. Kidney patients, especially those who have kidney stones, it's terrific. I don't know how to explain it. Words are inadequate to explain the pain that these people are suffering. When we consume lot more food stuff that has oxalates or calcium, we will form that is the reason, forming stones in different parts of the body, especially in kidney stones and bladder stones and things like that. Especially if people with kidney stones, if they are drinking lemon water all the day, it will help to dissolve those stones. I'm not telling if the stone is so big and you start consuming it, there is no use. It is a preventive measures. If you're risk to have kidney stones, then start drinking it. Pregnancy-induced nausea and vomiting. Usually it is called morning sickness. It's very helpful in that. Drinking lemon water is very helpful in that. Radiation exposure. Early research shows that it is very effective to have an aromatherapy with the combination of ginger essential oil and lemon essential oil to treat the complications caused due to radioactive iodine treatment in thyroid cancer. So it is a good news for people those who have undergone radiation exposure in a thyroid treatment. Then common cold, it is very helpful in preventing that, decrease the swelling. If people those who have swelling in the body always as part of an inflammation or something else, consuming lemon water will be very helpful in improving that. Flu, it controls flu. As I told, antioxidant is very good. So when the flu is trying to attack us, it will prevent it. Scurvy, this is the worst scenario. When vitamin C is very low in our body, we will have scurvy. Especially people those who have bleeding from their gums. If they're having, if somebody notices that I'm starting to have bleeding, try to consume vitamin C for a couple of days and see if there is any change. Definitely it helps. Then fatigue, it's very helpful in fatigue. Spider vein and varicose vein, this must be said because I've seen it in India and in different parts of the world. People, they have varicose vein, they go for treatment, they get treated, in a couple of months it comes back. So there is no permanent solution for that. Surgery and things like that, it's okay, it's very good, you can do it, but this is my experience. I've not seen anything good in that because most of the cases it's come back. So consuming lemon water does not make it's not a permanent cure, but I'm saying keep drinking it. It improves this condition because when a person drinks lemon water, the production of collagen and elastin, those hormones will be produced more. This will be very helpful in improving the symptoms. And loss of collagen, when we get old, the skin will be sagging. What we call the elasticity of the skin will be lost. Continuously drinking vitamin C every day, it will be very helpful in maintaining that texture, the texture of the skin. Nosebleeds, bruises, and in those conditions it's very helpful. And the most important thing that I really wanted to start with is micro hemorrhage. If I take the whole number of diseases existing in the world, I think the major reason for all the diseases is microvascular damage. You know what it is called? The pathways through which the blood is passing through, the arteries, the capillaries and things like that. This is blood, okay? Though it is black in color, I didn't take another pen. So the blood is passing through the capillaries and arteries and like that. There will be slight hemorrhages, bleeding from here. When this happens, when micro hemorrhage takes place, the place will be under lesion, the fat and the calcium will go and get it accumulated here. So it becomes blocked gradually. Then there is an aneurysm which leads to cardiac diseases and stroke. I will explain it very clearly. When there is a rupture inside, there is a hemorrhage, it will start to bleed. there the fat and the calcium will go and deposit in there. So the main cause of the blockages, the main cause of aneurysm, the main cause of a plaque is not actually the cholesterol or the calcium, but the internal hemorrhage, micro hemorrhages that takes place in different parts of the body through which the blood is being passed through. So when you consume lemon, which is very rich in vitamin C, it gives the arteries and capillaries and veins and all the places where the blood is passing through a very healthy environment. There will be less chances of micro hemorrhages. That is very important in maintaining our health. So hopefully do you understand all these things that is, I have discussed. Well, I wanted to tell a few more things, that is the side effects. Okay, people those who have very light skin, it's not good for them to apply lime water or lemon water on the skin in order to bleach. Like in India, I've seen people using it as a natural bleach. In every part of the world they do it, but if you apply it, please do not go outside because it increases the chances of sunburn. Well, people those who have problem with their teeth, regularly drinking lemon water directly without any straw, there is a possibility the citric acid in the lemon water will make problem with the enamel in the teeth. So if you are drinking, make use of a straw and immediately after to drink your lemon water, wash your mouth. Then people those who have problem in urination, I've seen people saying that I drink lemon water all the day, but I have a problem. I have continuous micturition. I need to go to toilet to pass urine. Actually, that is very good, but at night it becomes a very difficult situation. So if you have this problem after drinking lemon water, please do not drink it at night. Okay, or else if you are in a position where you can't go and pass urine all the day, then control it. When you are at home, try to do it and arrange it in a way that is not disturbing you. And finally, I've seen people those who have problem with the abdominal cavity, any digestive problem, drinking it worsens their symptoms. Like I drink lemon juice or lime water, then I have a burning sensation, then don't do it. There are certain people those who have benefit out of it. Some people say that I have discomfort in the tummy and I drink some lemon water, I feel it okay. Then those people can follow it. Those who have a bad effect after drinking, just stop it. See, the only idea is to tell you that your health is your responsibility. You do everything possible to prevent a disease that is within your hand. Okay, no one else can do something in your part to improve your health. So this is all what I want to discuss. If you like this video, just keep following us. Thank you so much. God bless you all.